Originally, I wanted to do a video on this.
I'm here today to ask the British public what Christmas message they would pass on to the government.
However, watching our Prime Minister make an absolute car crash of a Christmas event, I wanted to point out how much of a Scrooge he is.
And a bah humbug to you!
Especially when in comparison to a character you might know as MrBeast.
Do you have a Christmas message for the government?
I hope they're not in this time next year.
First of all, well, Merry Christmas to anyone. Especially, I have to recognize to the people who, like the NHS and some of our amazing forces.
The junior doctor.
Would that be your Christmas wish for the year then?
Yes, because I am fed up of the junior doctors going on strike.
Get on with the things and stop lying to normal people. It's so much money goes somewhere.
But the ones that are not doing such a great job, I think it would be great that next year we have better police in the streets. I have 2 children and I feel constantly worried about them, working, especially the girls.
They are government and they are doing their best. But at the same time, we, the lower citizens, are suffering. Yeah, we don't have money for food. Yeah, it's true they're giving us some £100 from the council, this and that, but still it's not piling up.
Just sort things out, please. You're just saying things and not doing anything.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say Happy Christmas because I don't think a lot of people are having Happy Christmas this year with the amount of poverty and food inflation and everything else. So I would just like to say, let's sort it out.
Yes, I'd like Mr Sunak to sort out the housing crisis in London. For a start, when your children have to leave London to go and buy a house somewhere else in the country, when they could be better used with a job here, there's something seriously wrong. And it's time for more social housing to be built. Scrap the sale of council houses for a start. And for God's sake, get a grip of his own party while he still can.
Do you have a top of the naughty list within the government? Is there someone that you would put right at the top? There's too many.
Too many.
There's too many.
I wouldn't know who to pick.
Now, as this video is being made, this man in front of you, the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, decided to do a quote-unquote nice deed. Here is our Prime Minister, someone worth 500 million, buying 6 packs of mince pies to give to key workers. If you really want to see someone doing something charitable for Christmas, have a look at this guy. You might find this hard to believe, but this man is considered a genius by many, but he is also definitely a multi-millionaire, probably in the same region as Rishi Sunak. And the reason I'm showing you this is to point out something. This is what this genius entrepreneur gives away.
The money is literally stuck in the ceiling.
He opened a bank and gave away money.
You guys want for Christmas?
$1,000, that would be nice.
Here's $1,000.
Yay!
He created a game where whatever you fit in his circle, marked out by red tape, you get to keep.
This family clearly needs help. Go make the trapezoid bigger.
Christmas came early.
If they somehow lose, the viewers are gonna hate you.
And when Jimmy gave away free food, he opened a whole restaurant.
I also paid people to eat at my restaurant.
And what did Sunak do? He bought 6 packs of mince pies. This is what the public said they would give Mr Sunak and the government for Christmas.
And what would you give them? Would you give them a lump of coal, or do you think they might like that because of fossil fuels, or?
Oh, yeah, lump of coal.
What would you have in like a Christmas wish list then, or a New Year's a wish list? What would you?
Yeah, I wish them well. I wish maybe they pack up and get somebody else.
Would you, if you were to give Rishi Sunak a stocking, what would you put in it?
Nothing, because I do believe that there's a lot of children that won't have a Christmas stocking this year, that will just struggle, parents for the fuel and everything else, so I wouldn't put anything in it.
If you were to have someone on the top of the Christmas naughty list, who would it be at the moment? Who would you put at the top?
All of them. All of them.
If you were to give a stocking to Rishi Sunak, what would you put in it?
What would I put in it? I'd put a hole in the bottom of it for him. Because it's similar to his brain, it just all falls through. Nothing he says ever comes right, except the lies.
If you were to give him a stocking, what would you put in there as a Christmas gift or Christmas?
Bricks or coal. That's what the naughty children deserve, seriously.
But we're not done, because Rishi tried to do a MrBeast video.
Heading up home to Yorkshire today, but we're not going straight home. We're going to stop and surprise a bunch of people along the way to say thank you to them for all their hard work over Christmas.
So along with 6 packs of mince pies, he bought 3 boxes of chocolates, and he gave away 1
direct from the number 10 gift shop
coffee mug. But it didn't end there. Rishi had to tell us exactly what he'd been doing with those mince pies and chocolate.
A lot of mince pies and a lot of chocolate, most of which I've been eating along the way. But it's been a really lovely day. Now time to get home, get into the Christmas spirit myself.
Merry Christmas. Thank you. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Except for Rishi. Bit of a Scrooge.